Smile for me, Namibia. Smile for me. Smile for me, Namibia. Smile for me.
Freedom fighter, respected elder, revolutionary. Ras Sheehama symbolizes the spirit of an independent Namibia and is a national figure of the country. Over the course of several days, Ras introduced us to Windhoek, the capital city of Namibia. Through his music, he offered us an uncensored look into the life and heart of a Namibian hero.
Hello, people of the world. My name is Ras Sheehama. I am an Afro Reggae singer-songwriter from a country in Africa called Namibia. I've been doing music since Namibia got independent, which is about 30-something years ago now. I am an old boy. I was in exile. Nigeria, Lagos is my second home.
Sitting in the evening, watching the sun go down. Rhino by tomorrow, he's gonna rise again. And if the rain do fall before the midnight hour, the lightning will be there to see me through the darkness. Yes, oh, ain't got no.
Then in 1991, I brought out my first album called King's Music. Then Ras Sheehama was born in Namibia and open to the world.
The rainbow. Yes.
I can't remember how many albums I have, maybe 11 to 12 albums.
I will be like a bird in the sky. I've got to feel the wind blowing across my wings. I'm like Johnny the Baptist.
I'm not an international acclaimed artist, but I have been around. I went to Germany a couple of times. I recorded a CD in France. I had some concerts in England. I was young. I went to Czech Republic. I had a concert at a place called Trinkobrani. It was very nice. 6,000 people. But really, to tell you, not on those big mega stages, But here we are. We are still doing music. This is vinyls. Music.
Ras invited us for a glass of wine at Vinyls, a local hotspot for Namibian music and a place where he enjoys to perform.
We even sanitize, automatic sanitize.
Look up to the Father.
Namibia's greatest, Big Ben. Classic. This is the stage. We always come here. If you have a guitar, you sit down with your guitar and challenge. If you have a playback, then you take off the microphone. It's a small, nice place. It's all about music in here. But I will just be able to tell you about Namibian music, but there's a lot. Pretty young Namibian girl here at Vinyls. Big up. How are you, pretty girl?
How are you?
Sorry, we are just showing around the Vinyls.
Okay.
Yeah, man. It's the bartender. I don't only know if she's a bartender, she could be the manager, I don't know. Yeah. Most importantly, this is how Vinyls like me. I did not pay for this, they paid for this. And I should have a concert here on the 21st. It's our independence celebration. We are going for tobacco smoke. Come on, I'm gonna Vinyls. I used to smoke it in a plane, mix it with ganja. You smoke weed in the plane, they are not smelling it. You only see me, I'm feeling nice.
After getting an impression of vinyls and how popular Ras is as a music legend, he showed us his favorite places in Windhoek.
I hang around here. I eat traditional food. This is chicken.
Yeah?
I hang around with these boys. It's the same thing here. The same women are selling food. I take my pap. This is mahango.
Just wait a bit.
They have these things. I say, oh, this is $100 Namibian. I say $20. I play. If I win, I win. I hang around here with these boys. We don't really make a lot of money in music in Namibia, you know, but I try by all means for music to sustain my living, you know. She dressed like a mother upon a summer season, a pretty fresh and a green. The city young girl. It's one of my old favorites, you know. I lived the life of an artist, and I've never slaved for any system. From school, I never went to work, you know. I guess because of the rebelness. Because if I come to work and I'm dressed like this, maybe my boss will say, no, Ras, don't come to work dressed like that. But I want to dress like this. I would say, okay, I quit from today. Yes. I would say I was born a musician. Unfortunately, I was not exposed to music from an early age because we were born under apartheid. You know, South Africa was ruling Namibia for a long time, and they imposed their laws here. So it was not free. It was almost impossible for a black boy to come from a village in the north, you know, to come to the town and make music because freedom was there. Till we got into Exile. If you know SWAPO, the Southwest People Africa organization that was fighting for the liberation of Namibia. So we had to join. We had to cross, to sneak out of the country, cross to the borders of Angola.
The Namibian War for Independence raged from 1966 until 1989, involving a bloody conflict between the armed wing of SWAPO, the Southwest African People's Organization, which was fighting for an end to colonial oppression, and Namibian independence, supported by the Soviet Union and Cuba. They opposed the South African military, which was in turn backed by the United States and other Western allies. In 1989, a ceasefire officially ended the so-called Angolan Bush War, granting Namibia its independence from South Africa. During the independence struggle, Namibians from all walks of life were forced into exile in a conflict that is described by some as Africa's most bloody war. At the age of 13, Ras escaped the country and became a SWAPO refugee. And then
we got into Zambia, another camp of SWAPO refugees. Then we got hold of a self-made guitar. I think it's from the Zambian army, Zambian soldiers, because we had to occupy the camp where they were. And there were trenches, you know what I mean? And we pick up that guitar from the trenches and we put 3 strings. And coming from the camps, I could not read music. I can read up to now. The guys called me to practice with them. I was really struggling, but since there was nobody else trying the guitar, I just have to really catch up with them. I love this guitar. That's where Ras Sheehama really came from that guitar.
What in life makes you happy?
Music makes me happy. music and a spliff of marijuana. Give me a zol of marijuana, you say, Ras Sheehama, there is a band ready right now to rock for 2 hours. Go on stage and do your thing. When I come off stage, I go home and I sleep very well.
Ras is widely known as one of the founders of Afro Reggae. But where do the roots of this genre originate from?
We were in the revolution. Bob Marley, Peter Tosh, Burning Spear, Jimmy Cliff, you know, those guys became our mentors because they were speaking the same story. We could relate to the music because we were in that situation at the present time. So when he said, a buffalo soldier in the heart of America, and you know what I see? I see a lot of AK-47. Then later he said, one love, one heart, what, you know? That guy becomes my friend. You understand? Because what is in his mind is what is happening to me at the right moment, you know? Reggae music became our influence musically, and we fuse it with our African melodies. That's why I call it Afro Reggae.
A week after our interview, we met another artist who has known Ras since his early days in music. What's your artist name?
Gary Dredd. Gary Dredd, yeah. I do reggae music and traditional music. Yeah, nominated 4 times for all my albums and got 2 Best Reggae for our Namibian Annual Music Awards.
Do you know Ras Sheehama?
Very well. And we do music together. I've been performing a lot with him. Especially in reggae music. In Namibia, he's the first reggae artist, you know, and he's the first artist even to put music on the CD. The first CD I saw for Namibian artist was for Ras Sheehama. So I respect the elder. He's the first artist in Namibia to put the music on a CD.
Music to me is therapy. So personally, when I take a guitar like this, I do like this. I was sad, maybe I was quarreling with my wife. I had an off something with somebody on the street. Then I say, you see, do you know how beautiful is that? Then you say, Inotila, kumekanje, shashino mangure tango taripiti iya, okuza kuziro jukaku. You see, it smooths your heart, you know? You feel so good and you start to register in your brain that there is more to life than this, what you were thinking about right now.
Sadness, just happiness. Are you happy? Yeah, I'm very happy.
A lot of happiness.
Yeah.
Let's talk. Let's talk.
It's less to do with music, it's more to do with your personal opinion.
I have no secret, my brother.
Okay.
Ask me.
The revolution, do you think it's over?
Listen, revolution can never be over until humankind is totally free from everything, from religion, from politics, from society. Do you understand? If you are talking black and we are living white, and if we are talking white and we are living black, how can the revolution be over?
One world, enough for love for all of us. We are not plenty, we can share it. We were just them boys in the war.
I said poverty
should be
priority number one. Because me not love wagwan, you know. African story.
My city. This is Windhoek City. And it's the most beautiful part of it. We can take you to the unbeautiful part of Windhoek City. You understand? Because there is a gap between rich and poor. See so? We look nice like this. We wear these things. There is another part of the city where people don't look beautiful like this. You understand? But we shall go there.
Today, not tomorrow. It should be under discussion. It is a shame for your people to die of starvation.
There's lots happening in this one. Yeah. Culture. That's it. So, which place is best for getting food?
That's where you can get kapana. As I told you, I was in the revolution. And then from there I started writing my own songs, including a song called Kasinga that made me a household name in Namibia. It was written in a classroom in Nigeria, Lagos.
For a traditional Namibian lunch, we joined Ras at Single Quarters, a well-known street market in Katatura. The informal settlement was created during the South African apartheid regime and means the place where people do not want to live.
Taking this drink. It's called the Sukundu. $5. We have a gap already. I'm talking about international, I'm not talking about Namibia. If we have somebody who owns 20 houses and there's 5 people squattering in a square thing like this, and we are telling ourselves we are civilized people. No, it's a lie. We are selfish and we are greedy, so revolution will never end.
Do you want kapana now? Kapana?
We go to school, we go to universities, but we still get stuck on these things. And you want to come to me with your degrees and your nice house and your Mercedes-Benz and tell me you are a wise guy. No. No.
Hear the voice of your children screaming from the slums. Every day we come across so hurting and harmless. Starvation in your community, apartheid in your society. Hear the voice of these children, in every day. We're not ready to suffer anymore. We're not ready to suffer anymore.
Music makes a very big difference in these things. You see, if the world wants peace, the world must offer more live music to the people. Where do white and black boys meet? It's at the concert. That's music. It brings people together. That's my experience as a musician.
I am singing, but I don't know what I'm singing anyway. say for some for most out a woman me come from a woman and me aunt, a woman and me sister. She and me girlfriend, and mama and me children, the pillar of the nation. You know, she and we kiss and caress and we love her, she flex. Woman are the greatest gift from me, Lord of mercy. If anybody in the world want to hear a little bit of Ras Sheehama, here I am. You know, we have these things nowadays. You just go in on Google and check where Ras Sheehama. Not this one, but this one is old time. Yeah, we see where music can take us. All what I'm advice for a younger artist, originality. Like this song. Go meet them, talk to them, sit and drink and eat with them. They've got to know who you are. It's one of my latest songs. It's never on record. What you hear here is here and here. It's never been recorded. What I gave you is just a little piece. So, of course, definitely, I'm still making music. I said go meet them, talk to them, sit and drink and eat with them. They've got to know who you are. True. Go meet them, talk to them, sit and drink and eat with them. They've got to know who you are. Go meet them, talk to them, sit and drink and eat with them. You've got to know who they are. Uptown, downtown people, yellow, red or blue, they're just like you. Respect them for who they are. You eat capana, they eat caviar. Go meet them, talk to them, sit and drink and eat with them. You've got to know who they are. How are you? Good. Society, them are watching me. Travel